Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Delta Wire Car Talk. This Car Talk will be talking about religion, Delta Wire's beliefs in religion, and he is not here to disrespect your culture, religion, in this video, anything like that. If you are sensitive to the religion topic, I recommend clicking off this video. And yeah, other than that, enjoy the Car Talk.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Car Talk. Car Talk 40 we're on now. And like last time, every 20 episodes, I wanted to dedicate an episode to knowing a little more about myself. So, this episode is going to talk about religious beliefs. Mine specifically. And I guess I want to talk about my personal spiritual awakening, I guess. So I am currently, I'm a Christian, well, Catholic, do believe in God, and that's kind of what I wanted to talk about, because there was a point for many years that I would go back and forth on my faith, on whether or not he's real, what life is like after death. Is there an afterlife? I've asked these questions myself, mentally, and I've tried to figure out, is he real or not? And what made me decide to fully embrace and actually put my faith in God was, I started thinking a while back, and started reflecting on my life. And every time I was at my worst was when I believed in him the least. And every time my life was doing well was when I had when I was communicating with him properly, and I had more faith in him. So I figured, why not just take this weight off my shoulders, stop trying to do everything myself, and let God take care of it. And I will say I'm definitely a lot more at peace by not, feeling like the weight of the world is on my shoulders. I feel blessed, truly. I stay my commitment. I read the Bible 30 minutes every day. I pray every night, which is something I've never even done. So it's stuff that I'm getting used to it. I'm used to it now, and I'm used to it even openly talking about God. Whereas I wasn't very vocal about it at all. And that wasn't the only reason. And it was also reflecting back in my life. And there's certain times where literally it was divine intervention. That you can't explain. Literally, you just can't explain. I'll go into the story specifically at another Car Talk, but I do believe in divine intervention. It's happened a few times in my life, which definitely was making my belief more stronger, I guess. What also did it was, I guess, almost kind of like my tattoo kind of made me also do it, because the tattoo that I do plan on getting is a religious tattoo. It has a cross on it, as doves. It's eventually, there's going to be a saint on my shoulder. That'd be very disrespectful to the Lord if, I mark on my skin or get a tattoo that's supposed to be religious, has a religious meaning behind it, and to not support that myself just makes no sense. If I'm gonna etch this design on my body, I need to believe in it, otherwise it's almost like, not to sound stupid, but it's not like bad luck in a way. It's just disrespectful to God if I didn't believe in him, but I had markings on my skin, you know what I mean? So that's what also did it. And what also does it is you look at people who are very religious, and they just look like people. It just seems like practicing Christians and people who believe in God or believe in some higher power, they just look so more happy. They just look happier, more. You could tell they're satisfied. And all the people who struggle, they don't believe in anything a lot of times, or their faith isn't strong, So I want to know, I feel like there's just something behind it that God's got to be real. It seems like people who put their faith in him, they just have a very good life. Truly. So, that's what made me do it.